I say, you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it. Want to fight?
Good shot. And again. Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on.
Let's do it. One, two, three, four. Are you all right? Time!
Man, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Right, let's go out then. Get your boxing bags.
Let's fight.
general's back in the building. Trust. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Can you imagine being the fighter? Sometimes you think under the lights is hot, but when you got the sunlight, it's a lot to take in.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. And that left hook doesn't find its target. A perfect counter shot. That hook's blocked. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
He parries away that left hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The jab just got blocked. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Both men step back for just a moment. I know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Win the round on you. Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Mate, what you doing? Come on. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Okay, now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Come out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready.
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. I need you to get back out there.
Go out there and finish him. Just stay focused. Don't...
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Switch on, switch on.
You're getting your time in already.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Switching off. You got complacent.
A little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Just the same again. Don't change.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They block the hook. Nice slip to avoid the jab. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That counter shot lands. That left hook just missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let...
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to get back out.
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to...
So he can't figure you out. Great work.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You got complacent.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end.
Do your business.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A perfect counter shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Good defense to block the hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those front areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim it, go for speed.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you've got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And he's going to be confident. You've got to take that.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. I need you to focus on what's
Three shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be...
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? Get your mind back on the job.
Finishing.
Here we go to the fourth round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Do you believe this? So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That left hook missed. Blocks that left hook. Boom, that left scores. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job
Good
done.
round. I like that. I'm happy. You're getting your time in.
What you doing? You switched off completely. Right, let's go out there.
A few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Mate, what you doing? Come on, get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Blocks that left hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Does well to block that left jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable hard, knocked down twice.
Win the round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
Into the fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? I need you to get back out there.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing. Your
Unfortunately,
pounds.
this fighter not going to.
Now, you've let him back into the fight that round.
This is the beginning of round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And he just missed with that left jab. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That big hook doesn't land. Terence Crawford just got rocked. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Crawford is dazed. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
And he's going to be confident. You've got to take that.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Now,
What you doing? You switched off completely. Get out there and switch.
set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
Here comes round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has... And down goes Crawford! A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about...
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody else.
You're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this, Stat.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You're getting your...
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
Round 8, and we're off again. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your blood.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round. So hold it right there. Crawford in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now he's got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Another done. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was dead wrong. Going out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been in before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I got it running back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 180. Terrence Bud. Saul Can.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking had. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. I guess showboating is part of their plan. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Did you see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And that hook scores. Do you believe this? One punch could change everything in this battle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And now you've Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
On to the second round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Terence Crawford just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got a dominant shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
How many more uppercuts can he take? Canelo just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I like that round. Good work. There's 1, 2 straight down.
Don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
And your job, get back out there and win the round.
On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Failing to score with that right hook. Good-looking right hook, but that was blocked. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again.
Blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
When you go out, just take the round.
There's the bell for round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Yeah, so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up.